Currently heading down south to a place called Edgewater. Now they've got a Mexican restaurant attached to Edgewater Dining, which is what I'm going to go try out. And they're on the water. I can just rock up, I can dock up, and yeah, smash into it.
Now, the weather was a little bit choppy, but that wasn't going to stop me from getting to this place. This is, oh look, typical. The weather goes nice as soon as I get here. Anyway, Isla Cantina is definitely one of the Gold Coast's best waterfront dining venues.
Yeah, so welcome to Isla Cantina. Basically Californian, Mexican inspired here in Isla Capri. Really featuring from our top sellers like margaritas all the way from like the coconut, the chili, and the classic. Really focusing on simple, fresh, quality ingredients, modern, approachable. So we got a bit of that Californian inspiration, so lots of fresh seafood with a little bit of that Mexican inspiration. So you go from like the enchiladas, the street corn, the street tacos. So really simple, fresh, and approachable.
And the best part is, it's not just Isla Cantina here, but Edgewater Dining. It's two businesses in one.
Obviously, Edgewater features modern Australian Mediterranean flavors. We do all-day dining across both venues, which makes it super accessible for those 3 o'clock cravings, food cravings and 4 o'clock, so it's really good. And ultimately, it's like the next door neighbor, so Isla's like the little sister to Edgewater Dining.
Now, the question is, what are we smashing into today?
At Isla Cantina, you're gonna get my favorite, which is the chicken enchilada. So basically what a chicken enchilada are, you get a really nice rolled burritos. We put an enchilada sauce. It's not too spicy, but definitely full of flavor. Bit of cheese. We put it in the oven. We bake it for about 10-15 minutes. Comes out, top it off with fresh guacamole, and it's baked, rolled, cheesy burritos.
Is there nothing greater on earth than coming off the water? I've literally just strolled off the Sea-Doo, docking out the front of a restaurant, walking inside and getting yourself a feed like this. We've got the barbecue street corn, we've got the typical corn chips and the guacamole. Now check these out. These are a corn and cheese, what they call a croquette, and they look really good. They kind of look almost like an arancini ball almost. Let's try that. It's a corn and cheese croquette from Isle of Cantina on the Gold Coast. That's good. It's really good. You can see, stuffed with corn. And I love it. I love real Mexican food has that corn at the heart and soul. And the corn and cheese croquette, that's pretty good. Tiny little bit of spice in there, which is just beautiful.
And speaking of corn,
I absolutely love Mexican corn with the cheese and the parmesan and all that kind of stuff, and I just think it's the greatest thing ever. So this is the barbecue street corn. Again, beautiful, loads of flavor. You can't go wrong with that. I wonder what the weight capacity of the Sea-Doo is going to be, because when I'm done today, it's going to be plowing through that water. Unbelievable. You get off the Sea-Doo and you come in here and you just live life large. Yeah, again, I say it all the time, but places like this is why this very show exists, because they punch out killer local food that tastes so darn good. In no way in my life do I do enough Mexican on this show. I could do enchiladas, I could do quesadillas, I could do all that stuff till the cows come home. It's time to smash into the chicken enchilada. There's so much cheese on that. It's beautifully baked in. Just get a load of that. It's just beautiful. Smash it down your guts. That is good. That is like I feel like climbing to the top of the Q1 here on the Gold Coast and yelling out to the entire city, try these chicken enchiladas because they are really good.
Are a lot of people that come by waterfront. Luckily Isla Cantina is all waterfront, and the great thing about that is that a lot of our locals, or even people that are coming and visiting the Gold Coast, they come from Surfers Paradise or their hotel by boat and they get dropped off here.
That is wow.